we're bringing the vlogs back. I feel like my journey with YouTube is changing, evolving, and I'm kind of accepting it as it is. I'm thinking about doing like a week in my life before I start a new job. And I mean, it's my old job, but still, just figured I'd bring you guys along.
Esta agua viene del lago.
Look at us, bitch.
Like we're never going like even close.
Oh my god, this is so dope though. Now I know why people fucking fish, bro. Miso.
Girlies 2024.
Hello, YouTube fam. I feel like I haven't totally been vlogging as much as I wanted to. I started therapy with a therapist that lives in Mexico. I found her in a really peculiar way. I had listened to a podcast that led me to meditation and compassion program, and they have an area that talks about the people that have taken the course. Seriously went on and looked at the Mexican attendees and ended up finding the person who is now my therapist. She does somatic therapy virtually. Today's amazing therapy session had me crying, and it was really great. I also got an email from my manager. I'm starting work next week, you guys.
When you're here in the bubble, to not think of
I love our little patio. Getting ready for my family to come and visit. I'm gonna be cleaning some veggies. We're gonna be making burgers. Coworker for G is having a fundraiser for like a local high school team, and we purchased this tray of food. It's Samoan food. I'm so excited. But we're gonna have that, and I think my mom's bringing tamales. Trying to enjoy this silence before everyone shows up. Did you like going on the walk? How was the walk? ¿Qué piensan en la comida samoana?
Tiene un sabor interesante, ¿no?
What do you think, Alex? Yeah.
The ribs, I would say 2, 3.
Comida samoana. Hello, YouTube. YouTube. It has been a hot minute since I have recorded a video, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time to come back and say hi. I think when you're creating content, I think for me, what's been hard has been accepting that I am creating content for the sake of creating content. I really enjoy creating content, but I think inevitably when you're posting something on the internet and it doesn't get as many views as you want it to get, when it doesn't get as many views as your counterparts, the people you watch, which of course like is impossible because these people have been doing YouTube for a really long time, you're bound to get discouraged a little bit. And as much as I've tried to stay authentic to myself and try to not make this a thing that I'm doing for the sake of virality, for the sake of views, for the sake of money. It is hard. I think that the only way that I'm going to get better at this and the only way that I'm really going to truly find a community of sorts is if I stay consistent, and I know this, but it has been hard for me. So I just wanted to get back on here and say hello, quick little catch up. This is totally off script. Like I have not prepared for this at all. I literally just pulled out my phone and grabbed my old microphone and was like, fuck it. Because I do think like the last few videos have been curated with a script of sorts, with a better microphone, etc., etc. And honestly, like I just want to make it as easy as possible for me to want to do this. We're drinking green lotus tea from Vietnam. One of my favorite things that I brought back from our amazing trip. I have recorded some footage of like family coming over and it's just me chatting with the camera, me cleaning, etc., but not really like sitting in front of the camera and talking with you guys. So, what's been going on lately? Well, I got a job. I'm back to working at the Research Institute on the same studies I was working with before. That's been an adjustment for sure, just getting back to a job, really. I am only picking up a part-time gig, so I'm working 24 hours a week, but the days kind of change based on recruitment. So one of the studies that I'm working on, recruitment is done at community clinics, and the clinics are actually in the city that I live in, so it's pretty convenient. Sometimes recruitment is really low, and so I have been kind of flexing my days to accommodate the study needs. First couple of weeks, I was struggling, let me tell you. Well, I think it was like the combination of my menstrual cycle starting, there being a full moon, me finding myself doing both the new job and also working on a project for a community organization. I got way over my head with that, and it just became a much bigger project than it originally was intended to be. I think I might talk a little bit about it because I definitely learned some lessons with that project. Yeah, just like a combination of everything happening at once. I think earlier on in the summer, I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my time. So I signed up for a bunch of things to do, and then nothing came into fruition until beginning of August, and then everything came into fruition, and I had to choose what I was capable of giving my time and energy to because I was finding myself extremely energy depleted. So I am chilling right now. You know, I'm adjusting to this new job. I'm still kind of in isolation mode. I don't know if I've talked about this, but since moving to this city, and this was kind of intentional, but I have moved far enough from my friends and family that I'm not seeing them as often. I'm not hanging out with friends as often. I'm like completely off social media. I'm not tapped in to my community back home. I feel really good, but I do have to work with these feelings that come up of at times feeling like I'm isolating myself. And then I remind myself, like, I'm not. I really am just like living my best life. I have seen some friends, like I've had friends come over and I have gone to some community events, but yeah, navigating that, navigating my own personal hobbies. I've been picking up watercolor. I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been doing a lot of reading. Or like moments where I feel really creative and then that subsides or I get really tired or whatever. Because that's another thing. I've really been tapping into my feminine energy and feminine hormones and trying to sync my life with my cycle and eat with my cycle and rest when I need to rest. Just all kinds of cool things. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate YouTube and how to create a community for myself on YouTube that feels authentic and feels in alignment with who I am as a person. It is difficult to do that, but if you're watching this, I'm glad you're here. I hope you stay. I hope you subscribe. I don't want to say that I'm going to shut down this account because I don't want to, but there are definitely moments where I'm like, what am I even doing on this account? Just me sitting here drinking my tea on a summer afternoon with my neighbors, kids, yelling. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.